Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the captivating stories of the Bible. Today, we're unraveling a divine narrative that's often overshadowed by more prominent figures. The story of Keturah. Her life, her family, and her journey through the pages of history are truly remarkable. But before we dive into this epic narrative, don't forget to hit that subscription button and ring the notification bell so you never miss any of our divine narratives. In the secret annals of history, there exists a luminous and often overlooked figure, Keturah. Her story, veiled in the mists of time, emerges as a profound testament to faith, resilience, and divine providence. Journey with me through the sands of time to an era long past, where her life intertwined with the great patriarch Abraham, and her legacy quietly transformed the biblical narrative. Keturah, whose name means incense, led an incredible life. But who was she before she became a part of Abraham's life? Keturah's early life remains shrouded in mystery, a tapestry of experiences unspoken in the sacred texts. Yet, her entrance into the biblical stage occurs when she becomes the wife of Abraham, the father of nations. Keturah became one of Abraham's wives, walking in the footsteps of the revered Sarah. In a world where customs dictated the roles of women, she navigated the intricate dynamics of a polygamous marriage, a testament to her strength and grace. Much like Sarah and Hagar, Keturah bore children to Abraham. These children, Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shuah, though often overshadowed by the offspring of Sarah and Isaac, played a crucial role in the tapestry of God's divine plan. Midian, in particular, would become the ancestor of the Midianites, whose paths would cross with Moses and the Exodus. While Sarah was the primary wife, Keturah's role as a mother and partner in Abraham's journey was of undeniable importance. Her children were not only Abraham's offspring, but also part of the divine plan, contributing to the fulfillment of God's promise to make Abraham the father of many. Keturah's story bears a striking resemblance to the narratives of other prominent women in the Bible. Sarah, the matriarch, stands as a symbol of unwavering faith, while Hagar, the Egyptian maidservant, reflects the resilience of the marginalized. Rebecca, another key figure, represents divine orchestration in the choice of a wife. Keturah, in contrast, exemplifies the unassuming strength of a woman who thrived in the shadow of another. Her life was a testament to faith in the face of uncertainty, endurance in the midst of challenges, and her descendants a fulfillment of God's promise to Abraham. However, Keturah's story is unique in its own right. She represents the unsung heroines, those who support, nurture, and shape the destinies of great men and nations from the background. Her role as a mother to a lineage with a significant presence in biblical history is a testament to her importance. Keturah's contributions, though discreet, were vital to the unfolding narrative of God's chosen people. Keturah's story teaches us a number of important lessons. First, it teaches us that God is faithful to his people. He promised Abraham that he would make him into a great nation, and he kept his promise. Even though Keturah was Abraham's third wife, she was also an important part of God's plan. Second, Keturah's story teaches us that God uses all kinds of people to fulfill his purposes. Keturah was not from the same social class as Sarah. She was also not from the same family line. But God chose her to be Abraham's wife and to bear his children. This shows us that God loves and uses all people, regardless of their background or social status. Third, Keturah's story teaches us that God is always in control. Even though Sarah had been barren for many years, God eventually gave her a son. And even though Abraham was old, God gave him 6 sons through Keturah. This shows us that God is sovereign over all things and that he has a plan for each of our lives. In the intricate web of divine providence, Keturah's life shines as a beacon of hope and inspiration. Her journey is a lesson for contemporary audiences in faith, family, and God's unwavering commitment to his promises. Her story teaches us that even in the shadows, one can influence the course of history and that faith, no matter how understated, remains an enduring testament to the human spirit. The biblical verses that mention Keturah, though few, illuminate her significance in the tapestry of God's plan. In Genesis 25:1-4, her marriage to Abraham is recorded, and in Chronicles 1:32-33, we glimpse her descendants' roles in history. These verses, seemingly modest, serve as windows into a life filled with faith and devotion. As we reflect upon the divine narrative of Keturah, we are reminded that the Bible's heroes and heroines are not limited to those in the forefront. Keturah's legacy continues to echo through the ages, an embodiment of the strength found in faith, family, and the providence of God. Her story remains a source of inspiration, inviting us to explore the often overlooked facets of our own journeys, seeking the divine purpose woven into the fabric of our lives. If you found this story as inspiring as we did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And remember to subscribe for more uplifting tales of faith and courage. Thanks for joining us today. Stay faithful, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.